Announcement on China's defense budget is an annual event which is keenly observed by analysts of China's security strategy. This year, China has declared that it is going to spend $132 billion on its defenses. Now that's a jump of more than 12% as compared to the previous year when the budget was around $119 billion. The actual number and the actual defense spending will be much higher than this announced number, but this fits perfectly with Chinese President Xi Jinping's idea of a Chinese dream, which stresses on national rejuvenation and modernization of the armed forces. Of course, this is also going to add concerns in the region, which is worried with China's aggressive behavior in pressing its territorial claims. As Chinese Premier Li Keqiang told the National People's Congress, the focus will be on continuing the modernization of the armed forces and raising the combat capabilities of the Chinese armed forces in the information age. Cybersecurity has emerged as one of the greatest concern areas for the new Chinese leadership since it took over last year. Chinese President Xi Jinping has already got cracking on it. Last week, he chaired a meeting of China's working group on cybersecurity and information security. And of course, he said that no internet safety means no national security. The interesting aspect this year that China has withheld figures on its domestic security budget. Officially called as public security budget, it essentially includes the expenditure on Chinese police, the courts, the jails, and the rest of the domestic security. Last year, this budget was around $130 billion and it encompassed expenditure coming in from the central government as well as from the state and the provincial governments. However, this year, China has announced that it is going to spend $32 billion. This is just a partial figure because it only covers the figures coming in from the central government. Now, this is interesting because, in a sense, it indicates the sensitiveness of the Chinese leadership over the threats coming in to the stability of the Chinese state, essentially flowing in from the domestic incidents, what they call as mass incidents, which are essentially protests, which, according to media reports, was around 90,000 in 2010. And also, there have been a series of terror attacks, not only in the rescue province of Xinjiang, but also in the mainland cities. There was a suicide attack last year in Tiananmen Square, and this year, the latest being the attack at the Kunming train station.